Hello, everyone. It's Teacher Adam. I hope you've been staying safe and not getting the coronavirus because that would suck. And I hope being at home has been fun. But today, we're going to talk about Easter and how we celebrate in America, okay? So let's get started. So, Easter, okay? We celebrate it on the same day that you do, Sunday, April 12th. And I think we celebrate it differently than the way you celebrate in Spain. So, Americans celebrate it a lot like the Germans. So, we get a lot of our ideas and traditions from them when they came and settled in the United States. So, just a couple topics that we'll be talking about. So, I'm going to tell you what the Easter Bunny is, what an Easter egg hunt is, as those are two very important parts of Easter in America. Okay? And just another note, I don't know if this is important in Spain, but for people who are religious, the Christians, another part of Easter that's very important is the Easter Sunday service. So there's a lot of things that we do here that, again, might be different than Spain, but there's a lot of things that we do to celebrate Easter. So let's talk about them. So let me tell you what an Easter egg is. So this right here is a picture, a lovely, lovely, beautiful picture of some Easter eggs. So they're just normal eggs that are brightly colored and decorated. So this is one of the fun traditions that we do on Easter. We get chicken eggs and we paint them and decorate them and color them. And then we're going to do something with them later called an Easter egg hunt, but I'll tell you more about that in a little bit. Now, one important thing to note, I know this is kind of hard to read, but right here, it says that sometimes instead of real chicken eggs, people use plastic eggs instead. And the reason for this is so that you can put little candies inside to give to the kids on Easter. So yeah, that right there is an Easter egg and a little bit about what an Easter egg actually is. Moving on, we also have the Easter Bunny. Look at this guy. He's just a beautiful, beautiful bunny with a big old bag of eggs. A lot of colorful Easter eggs you see right there. So the Easter Bunny actually, tradition says that the Easter Bunny comes around and hides the eggs. He hides the eggs either inside or outside of your house, kind of all over the place for people to find. Again, as part of this thing called the Easter egg hunt, which I'll tell you more about later. But this right here is the Easter Bunny. I don't think you guys know who or what he is in Spain, so he's just another cool part of how we celebrate Easter in the United States. So let's talk more about the traditions. The two biggest ones, I already told you about one, which was decorating and coloring the eggs. But another one is the Easter egg hunt. And I've been talking a lot about that, but the next slide I'll go very specific and in depth and tell you more about it. But first off, more on the eggs themselves. Besides painting and decorating them, we also play games. And so the pictures here on the bottom, this one right here, I hope you can see the mouse. The picture right here, they're playing Easter egg roll, okay? Easter egg roll in front of the White House, actually, where the president lives in the United States. This is a game where after the egg hunt, all the kids will kind of line up and you'll get an egg and put it on the floor, obviously, and you'll have like a spoon or something, or maybe a stick, and you race against all the other kids to get to the bottom of the hill. And whoever gets to the bottom first wins. It's a pretty fun game. And the picture on the left is egg tap. So you get one of your eggs, your friend gets one of their eggs, and you tap the eggs together. And whoever's egg breaks loses. So make sure you get the good eggs. Make sure you get the strong eggs. We like strong eggs here. Um, Confetti eggs. Okay, confetti eggs. These are the most fun, I think. So these are eggs that have little bits of confetti in them. Confetti is these little pieces of paper right here. If you get one of these eggs and you kind of tap somebody on the head with it, or like their shoulder, or you just hit somebody with the eggs crack and they blow up, and all this confetti falls in them, and you can really make fun of somebody. So it's a lot of fun. Say your little brother or little sister is annoying you and they're crying so much in the house. You just get one of these eggs and you break it on their head and they cry even more, but it makes you feel better, I think. Hopefully. So yeah, those are confetti eggs. Moving on, the egg hunt. What I've been wanting to tell you about this whole time. The Easter egg hunt. This is the best part about Easter, okay? So obviously you get all the candy and the good stuff from the Easter bunny, and the eggs. I mean, after you paint them, the idea is that he hides the eggs, but in reality, your mom and your dad are the ones that go and hide the eggs. Okay, but you hide all the eggs or they're hidden, and then you go out and you hunt for them. Look at these little guys. This guy right here. This guy right here. Her. They're all trying to get as many eggs as they can. And again, after this is done, you play the game called Easter egg roll or egg tap, like we talked about. And a piece of information. The Easter eggs symbolize the empty tomb of Jesus, and they also symbolize new life. So remember that. Easter Bunny, specifically, we know who he is now, but where did he come from? So the Easter Bunny came from Germany. Remember, I said we celebrate in the US a lot like the Germans do. So when they came and they settled in the USA, um, they came to a state called Pennsylvania, by the way, very close to New York City. They came in the 1700s and brought this idea of the Easter Bunny. And so the kids, the German kids, they used to make nests. Remember the word nests from the exam, nests, like bird nests. They used to make nests for the Easter Bunny to put his eggs in. And over time, the tradition evolved to also include chocolate. So sometimes he'll put chocolate in the nests. Um, a little piece of information, the children would leave carrots out for the Easter Bunny because they thought he was real. Um, and they'd leave carrots for him because he would get tired. So, yeah. All right, let's talk about candy. I know how much you guys love candy. You freak out over it all the time. You're always going crazy. Adam, give me candy. Give me candy. I'm like, okay, I'll give you candy. But let's talk about Easter candy. So, my state right here, Texas, Snickers is our favorite candy, but a lot of states like Reese's. Reese's is another very popular candy. You see this right here, Reese's. Right next to Texas, we got Reese's. All right, you got lots of different candies. You got Starburst, Sour Patch. Those are sweeter candies. Snickers and Reese's are like chocolate. Okay, chocolate and peanut butter. Peanut butter is I don't think very popular in Spain. I can never find it in the supermarket, but it's very tasty. It's just creamy peanuts. It's real good when you mix it with chocolate. So yeah, those are some really popular candies we have in each state. And again, let's just recap. So I think the most popular Easter candies are Snickers and Reese's. Snickers is the most popular one in my state, which is Texas. And again, Reese's is very popular in many states, and Starburst right here and Sour Patch are also very, very good. If you see these in the stores, I recommend that you try them because they're extremely tasty. They're very, very, very good. Okay, and I think that's it. So, I mean, if you have any questions, ask Elena, and Elena can tell me, and I can kind of answer those for you if I can. But if not, then stay safe, and I hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, all right, guys, I'll see you when I see you, which is hopefully soon. Okay, bye bye.